Now let's start with the truth. You can moan and still be unsatisfied. You can climax and still feel unseen. You can have crazy chemistry and still be sexually incompatible. Yes. Welcome to her first talk. This is mode one of our series. Are we sexually compatible? Today we're talking about sexual compatibility, what it really is and what it is not, because there has been some confusion. We should have started this series last week, but I felt like last week's topic we needed to get that out of the way, and I'm glad that we did. But for now, we need to focus. That is what this entire season is about. That's what season two is about: sexual compatibility. Because some people are confusing it, and it needs to be cleared. Okay, so I put this into parts, and you'd understand why I put them into different parts much later. So part one, what we think sexual compatibility is. Now, let's be honest, we've been taught that if sex is passionate, spontaneous, makes your toes curl, and you moan like a porn star, then that means you're sexually compatible, right? Well, wrong. That's sexual chemistry. It is the spark, the thrill, the tension. But sexual compatibility is deeper. It's not just about whether it felt good, it's about whether it feels safe, if it's aligned, and if it's repeatable. Or are you there inside the act telling yourself that you will never see this person again? Well, chemistry fades away fast. Compatibility does not. Now, part two, we have four layers of sexual compatibility, and I'm just going to try my best to break down every single one of them for you. One, we have emotional compatibility. This is the part where you ask yourself if you're safe with the person. Like, if you can talk about sex with this person without it turning weird. Do they know your triggers or respect your signals? Can you say not tonight without guilt or punishment? And by punishment, I mean silent treatment and the rest. Emotional safety is the flaw. No intimacy thrives without it. Okay. Now, two, we have physical compatibility. This is not just about looks or techniques. Okay. It's not about the moves. Do you like the same types of touch? Do they read your body cues? Like, are they able to tell that you don't want something without you having to say shit? Are they attentive to your pleasure, not just their own? It's not good sex if only one person is being fed. Remind yourself. Three, we have mental compatibility. This is where the fantasies, the play, the kinks, the mental turn ons live. Do you both enjoy initiating or being led? Are you a sucker for men that are intelligent? Are your libidos in sync? This is very important. Are your libidos in sync? Because if you are with a partner that has like really high libido and yours is really low, you're going to spend the rest of your life trying to match theirs, not the rest of your life, right? If you're already married, then you're literally going to spend the rest of your life trying to match theirs. If you're in a relationship, you're going to spend the rest of that relationship trying to match their libido. It's important that your libidos match. It's important that your libidos are in sync. Okay? Can you communicate about your kinks, your curiosities, your preferences without feeling like you're going to be judged? Because if you feel like your partner is going to judge you, I don't think you're in the right place. I don't think you're compatible with the person that you're with. It should even be a laughing matter. It should be something that just comes up in whatever conversation you're having and y'all just laugh about it. Or they try to tell you theirs too. It should be comfortable enough. Because you see, desire is not a one size fit all matter. Mental mismatch often equal quiet frustration. You're gonna be frustrated for a very, very long time. You're gonna need therapy, honestly. And four, we have value compatibility. This is what sex means to you. Okay. Do you both believe in exclusivity, or you're there? You've convinced yourself that you want this person alone, and that person is thinking of how to open your relationship somewhere in the future, or they've already started talking about it. Is sex a spiritual act or a bonding act or a casual thing to you? These are questions you should be asking on the first date, not to be eating shawarma. How important is frequency or variety? Are you the type to want sex every day, and you have a partner that just does not think that you should be having it every day? You will find yourself feeling rejected. Okay, you find yourself feeling unwanted, feeling unattractive, and that might not seem like an important thing, but it is. Trust me. Now, for variety, there are people that don't want to have the same type of sex every day. They don't want missionary, 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 missionary every day. They want different things, right? Are you able to give that, or are you the type that wants safe sex alone? Like you just want it in a particular way. You need to get with. See, you need your freak needs to match. You need someone that will match your freak. Okay? Whether safe or not, you need somebody that can match your freak. Because you can have wild sex, but if your values conflict, you will crash. Whatever you have will crash. Now, part three, why chemistry alone is not enough. See, chemistry is like glitter. It's beautiful, it's electric, thrilling, but it's not a foundation. You can have wild chemistry with someone that does not listen. You can have wild chemistry with someone that pressures you, someone that goes after sex, someone that doesn't know how to care for you outside the bedroom. Okay? Some of you don't even know what aftercare is. And that's crazy. Chemistry does not guarantee compatibility, it only guarantees temptation. If there's anything that chemistry will guarantee for you, it's temptation. And honestly, many of us have stayed in incompatible sexual relationships because the sex was good. But was it healthy? Did it leave you satisfied beyond the orgasm? Did you feel seen, respected? Did you feel wanted? Or did you lay down there and feel used? Like somebody just used you? Now, part four, questions to ask yourself. Now, let's make this very personal. Reflect with me, okay? One, when I think about the best sex I've ever had, was it actually safe or just intense? Sit with that for a sec. Two, have I ever had sex where I didn't feel emotionally compatible but stayed because the physical was fire? Sit with that for a sec. Do I know what I want sexually, or do I just adapt to my partner's preferences? Sit with that for a sec. You need to ask yourself these questions and you need to sit with it. Compatibility means that both of you are a match in awareness, desire, and care, not just a match in moves and techniques. Everything needs to be there. Everything it needs to be complete. We've gone past the part where we've talked about how every part of you needs to be involved in the sex that you have. Unless it's something that is constantly casual, then that's a different case. But if you're having sex with someone that matters to you, then everything needs to be in there. You deserve that. If you've been settling for chemistry because it's what you were taught to value, if you've been confusing loud sex for connected sex, if you've been shrinking your needs just to keep the peace in the bedroom, then this series is for you. We're not just chasing orgasms anymore. We're chasing wholeness, clarity, connection. So next episode we'll dive into sexual blueprints, what turns you on, and why some lovers leave you cold. But for now, go journal. Yes, journal. Reflect. Ask yourself what sexual compatibility really means to you. If you're confused, listen to this episode again. Yes, start it afresh. Listen again. Because this should matter to you. You matter. Now, before I go, always remember what sex means to you matters. Your body is yours. Who you decide to give it to is your choice. Whatever you decide to do to your body is your choice. You do not owe anybody your body. You don't owe anybody amazing moves. You don't owe anybody amazing sounds during sex. You don't owe anybody shit. Remember that. And I'll see you in the next talk. See you. Love you. Mwah.